I'm a teacher in a public high school. That means I have to do the Pledge of Allegiance as an adult. That's bullshit. No one else in this room has to still do the pledge. You know how silly you feel as an adult, just being like, I pledge allegiance to the flag. I'm 28 years old. It's ridiculous. And I don't like the pledge because, here's why. You have to pledge your allegiance every day. That doesn't make any sense, right? Makes sense to pledge your allegiance one time, pledge your allegiance. I don't pledge my allegiance every day. Like, what kind of psychopath, narcissistic girlfriend of a flag do I have that is so insecure that every day I have to pledge again and like mean it this time or whatever the fuck. Like, I already pledged my allegiance to you under God. Like, we brought God in here. Is that not good enough? God? Like, I haven't spoken to God myself in years, except just flag talk this whole time. Now, even if I wanted to ask God for something, I couldn't. Be like, hey God, I'm really struggling. I know it's been a while, but I really need you right now. He'd just be like, yeah, why don't you ask your fucking flag friend? Keep talking about. I'm like, damn, jealous God. I heard about this. Sometimes the black kids that I teach, they won't stand up for the pledge. They'll stay seated and they'll look at me all defiantly, like, what are you gonna do? And I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I hope you all sit. Then I can sit. We can move on with our goddamn lesson instead of doing this dumbass pledge. I hate the pledge. I hate the pledge. I do hate the pledge, but luckily I teach in the city, and in the city no one really cares about the pledge because we have like real problems, so that's good. But before I got my first real teaching job, I was substitute teaching out in Katy, don't woo for Katy, specifically the suburbs, specifically Cinco Ranch, which is thoroughbred the suburbs, and I learned out there, they still care about the pledge. I learned that the hard way. So I was subbing, I was off first period. So I was in the teacher's lounge, early morning packed teacher's lounge, everyone's in there getting coffee. And then on the intercom, they start doing the morning announcements. And on the morning announcements, they start doing the pledge. And then in the teacher's lounge, all adults, no kids, everyone starts getting up to do. I'm like, get the fuck, why? Why? Or who? Who are you doing? Sorry, I'm a teacher. For whom are you doing this bullshit? And here's how ridiculous it was. There's not even a flag in the it's the fucking teacher's lounge. They don't know which way to face. They're like awkwardly facing each other. They look at me. I'm like, don't look at me. I can tell you where Mecca is, I guess, but I can't tell you where to look right now. And I refused to stand up. I was subbing. I'm getting paid $80 a day. That's not getting up for the flag money in the teacher's lounge. So I stayed seated, and I was well aware of the weird racial, like the one terrorist in the room not standing up in like rich white land. Like they all have tears in their eyes for the flag. That's not even the fucking room. And I stayed seated in the midst of all this white pressure to stand. And you know what it made me do? It made me relate to my black students. I was like, wow, I get it. It's a fucking rush. Wow. Feels good. And that's what teaching's all about. It's relating to your black students.